One love, everybody. My name is Derek Raming from Firearm Defense Institute. I decided to do one of these videos is to talk to you a little bit about accidental discharges. And to me, it's like as an instructor, it's hard for me to say it's accidental, because if you follow the 3 rules, always keep your gun pointed in a safe direction, always keep your finger off the trigger at all times, and don't keep any ammo in the weapon until you're actually ready to use it. And if you follow these few steps, it's hard to accidentally have a discharge. So what I'm going to do here is just show you one of the reasons, or one of the ways that accidents can happen. I'm going to, as for demonstration, I'm going to use my 1911 TRP Springfield. The gun is unloaded. There's nothing in it. I'll place that back in there because I do want to give you a demonstration. Now let's just say my buddy just said, "Hey man, I just bought a new Springfield TRP. Check it out." And I pick it up. I don't know anything about guns. I just like them. I haven't had any training or anything. I decided I'm just going to pick up a gun and start messing around with it. And I'm going to take my friend's word for it. He said it's empty and there's nothing loaded. Nothing in it, and the gun is completely unloaded. So I look in the barrel, I turn around looking and stuff, and then I pointed at something. And right here is really where the trouble starts. And the next thing you know, I'm going to go from pointing it to placing my hand on the trigger. That's where another problem starts. See, my buddy did one of these. He made sure that there was nothing in there. But lo and behold, what he didn't know is there was one still left inside this chamber. And once I squeeze this trigger, that bullet is gone, and there's no way I can get it back. So one of the things you want to do if someone hand you a firearm, whether you know anything about it or not, you're responsible for that firearm. You're responsible for the gun and the bullet that comes out the barrel, out the muzzle, I mean. So knowing that, if I were you, if someone handed me a firearm, the first thing I would do is tell them to place the gun down. Because I don't want to reach for the gun and accidentally touch the trigger and shoot something, myself, my buddy, or just anything that I don't want to destroy. So once they place the gun down, I pick the gun up myself. And I make sure that my fingers are along the side of the gun and off the trigger. And I would inspect the gun myself. I take the magazine out, I look at it, I rack the slide back for myself. And I would look into the chamber just to get a visual to make sure that the firearm is absolutely unloaded. And maybe I won't even put this back in. Why would I put it back in? There's nothing in it. I just want to handle the firearm and see what it like, see what it feels like, grab a grip on it. Or maybe I just want to pull the trigger and see how nice the trigger is. I don't need to have this in here to do that. And I pull the trigger a couple of times. Maybe I even check the reset, see how quick it resets. Bang, that's butter. And that's awesome. And see, you minimize accidents when you practice gun safety. Always keep the gun pointed in a safe direction. Always keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot. And always keep the firearm unloaded until ready to use. And also, you have to make sure that when you are shooting at anything, it's not only good enough to know the target, you also need to know what's beyond the target. Be safe, everybody. My name is Derek Raming again from Firearm Defense Institute. I'm out.